Mm-mm-mm. Oh, hi, Brian. Hey, Maurice. Hi, Kevin. Love you too, Maurice. Hey, Pinky. Hey, Christina. I'm on early today, y'all. But I was just like, you know what? Let me just go on now. I keep on saying this week that I've been wanting to. Hello, Ade. Ade, I need to. I had to. I need to call you back. It's been hectic. It's been hectic. But I thought, you know what? Let me just go on for a little bit. My bra and everything's. You're just thinking about me? Yes. Hi, Lati. Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? I just thought, aw, thank you, Pinky Lee. Bumbo called you earlier, did he? Oh, gosh. He's been giving me a warm time this morning, man. I'm like, honestly, I like they say there's terrible twos, but I don't believe it's just terrible twos. Clear skin gal. I'm kind of breaking out a bit. I think it's because I'm a menstrual or something. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ocean's doing good. He's doing good. He's just Ocean spoiled. It's just like I've come to the terms with it. Like people used to tell me, and I'm like, he's not that bad. Like he's not that spoiled. But now I'm looking at him, I'm like, no, like you're spoiled. Like this is a lot. Like you think that, like you control me, you rule me. But he's doing good. He's speaking a lot more. His colors, yes. Like Ocean, he tries. He like he's mischievous. He could be mischievous. Yes. He's a very loving child, but he's mischievous. He likes to give me a warm time. Hold on, let me see if I could put this up here. See, I don't understand. Okay. Is that okay? See. No, we can't have you guys on this angle. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this for now. And then too if it gets too whatever, then or is the light is it too much light exposure? I don't know. Fuck. This damn ashtray. Okay. I think it's too much light. Can you guys see me okay? Or is it too much light? So yeah, it's been move to your left. My left. Okay. Still still a lot of light. I just knocked over my ashtray. Move to the right a bit. Oh my god. Okay. Let's I just don't want to have to sit and hold it. Okay. Okay. Well, I swear I feel like I'm all boobies right now, but it's whatever. It's better a bit. Okay, that's a bit better. I can see myself more. Before how I was sitting, it was like, "Hi, Tori." So, anyways, we just came out of the Lions Gate, and yeah, boobalicious. I know. I just feel like I'm all tits right now. We just came out of the Lions Gate, which was really freaking intense. Like, I hope you guys can hear me. Like, is the sound okay? Can you guys hear me fine? Like, I just kind of want to have it this way so I can watch Ocean and like talk to y'all at the same time. Yeah, the Lions Gate has been really intense. It started on the 8th and it went to the 12th. And hi, Emmanuel. Lamar! I just saw a message from Lamar, but I couldn't respond because I came on live. So, I don't know if you want to text me what you. I need to, yeah, you need to look up the Lionsgate. Okay, so Lionsgate is one of our it's a, how can I explain it? So it's a, and it's like a portal. So when the portals open, and it's like a supercharged energy within Leo. So I'm a Leo moon, and there's a lot of different planets that do get like signs that do get affected by it. So usually it's like an activation, awakening moment, and it was very intense. Yeah, I think it's been very intense for Capricorns because I was with my girl Kels yesterday, and she's a Capricorn. And she was like, "Yo, this Lionsgate's been crazy." I'm like, "Yeah, the same thing for me. Like, it was like really intense energy. Like, I spent yesterday like literally from top to day to bottom just crying." And it wasn't even like I was like super sad or anything. Like I was just, it was like I was like releasing, and I was just bawling and bawling and bawling. Like it was like I haven't cried like that in years. I'm not usually a person that cries too often. So yeah, I was crying. When I say like woo shoo, like crying. I was even crying and laughing. Like I was crying at one point, then I started laughing, then I started crying, then I started laughing, and I was just like, what is wrong with me? Like, am I okay? Like it was a lot, but yeah. Anywho, T. So going back on that, so like the energies have actually been very intense lately. So, in case y'all didn't, I wanted to see if anyone wanted to share like what they've been experiencing during their Lionsgate experience. And today I'm actually open up the 4 and 2. If you want to have any question, it's $15 for one question, $22 for two. As well, later on, courtesy of Kevin Wealth with the trademark on the side, so that you know, we're gonna do some trivia later. I experienced illumination on a certain thing that with what I've been working on in terms on money. Yes, we need to have a discussion on that. It's funny actually too. The same thing, it happened to me during Lionsgate, and I had an epiphany when it came to money and having a better understanding of what I should be doing with my money. Because like me as a person, I won't be I'll be the first to tell you that I like to spend. So it's like intense loneliness. Met this guy and he ghosted me, and now I'm feeling better. I don't know what's with these niggas and excuse the language, but I don't understand what is with these men and ghosting. I'm not feeling this ghosting culture that we are experiencing in this society nowadays. Let me see. I experience a lot of hypertension type energy, feeling restless. Yes, I've been feeling it very insomniatic. I don't even know if insomniatic is a word, but I'm using it as a word. It's insomniatic. Like, usually for me, when it comes to insomnia, I usually get insomnia during the waxing moon until the full moon. Like the full moon night, I don't sleep at all, and then once it starts to go into waning, like that's when my sleep starts to come back. Regardless of what, I'm a person that stays up pretty late. Either way, but we're in waning right now, and I've just been up. I've been up. I can't sleep. Let's see. I need to get some water. I have to go inside and get a bottle. I don't know if my mom could just bring it to me. Don't forget it. Oh, we pick you guys up. Is there a connection between Leo season and fires and volcanic activity we've been seeing? Yes. I also feel like it has to do with the placement of where a certain planet is within Aquarius, and I feel like we're still in that. See, Patricia's probably working right now, but if Patricia was here, she would actually explain it. I started talking to someone, but he always seems to be busy, so there's a little to no time for us to get together. He's always calling and texting, but that's not enough for me. Oh God, I don't like that. I like a good phone conversation, and I feel like after a certain time, if you're talking to somebody, obviously it only makes sense that you try to work on a time that you see them. You love Leo moons? I'm a Leo moon. Don't look at my nail. I broke my nail. So, but either way, they need to be done over anyways because there's, I need a flow. Like they're not important, but I understand that. I understand the mythology of that, where it's just like, okay, you got to treat them like they're not important, but it's like, I what really upsets me when it comes to dating or when it comes to like anything like that is like, if you honestly feel true in your feelings for somebody, why, like, just act on it. Like, why would you be like, why is pride involved when you naturally feel something that's real for somebody? I know. Exactly. Nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand the games. Like, I don't understand. I know in the beginning, yes, that's very imperative. It is. You know what I mean? But I don't understand games. I'm at a stage in my life, and I'm at an age in my life that it's like I'm very solid and understanding with every, like, I'm very solid and very sure of my feelings with every single person in my life and the role they play and in my life. And it's like, I don't want you to feel anything less. And you just can't allow your pride to get the best of you when it comes to feeling something real for somebody, you know? So yeah. Yeah, I'm not playing with the games. I'm not playing the games. It's like either we're doing this or no. A man's rejection is God's protection. I know that's right. Please, if you can, thumbs up the video. Thanks, Kevin, for holding me down and letting everyone know. If you go, nah, like, a man's rejection is God's protection, Lord, if that ain't the truth. Men. I'm so over men. I'm so over dating in general. I'm just like, you know what? Shit. Motherfucker, I'm just gonna be alone right now and just work on me. I've been fasting. I'm on my keto. Child, I'm starting the gym. Bitch, okay. Blessed and highly favored. Let me just do me. If it's in God's will, it's in God's will. You know? Been a while. I know Race B. It's been a while. If you guys would like to get a psychic question, it's $15 for one question, $22 for two. Yeah. Yeah, I'm over it. Like, it's, if I were to give my Yelp review, I would be like, not highly recommended. It's not for me. You know? It's not for me. And yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling in my Shun essence, child, and in myself, child, and that's it. Dating is too complicated, especially in this day and age, with this internet, social media, like this whole thing. I've been single for 11 years. I was like, okay, yeah, see for something. But you have to understand, like, I feel like after a certain age, it's like, or a certain time, it's like your energy always gets the best of you. It's like if you haven't dealt with your shit and dealt with what you need to deal with. Oh, hello, Lorshan. Wagwan. Wagwan Miguel. I don't think I've ever seen you in the room before, Lorshan. Yeah. Dating's overrated. Absolutely. I had to come to realness that what I want and why I want. Like, when I was younger, my dad used to run in and out of my life until he finally left. My dad always pushed me away. You see, it's like that's where it comes from. Like, and it's funny because I had one of those realizations this week. Like, those like aha moments where you're like, like what is this? You know what I mean? And one of those moments I had, it was like I had this thing where it's like, I guess it's because I always felt like I was too much. I always felt like, okay, like I'll, like you could take a fragment of me, but it's like I got to a space where I'm like, no, I'm worthy of better. Like I'm worthy. Like I'm worthy. Like I'm worthy of something good. So why am I accepting anything less than that? Okay. No, so I want, and I'm saying this out loud, and I'm saying it in a way to affirm it. It's like, I want a man, right? I want a love for myself and even everyone in this room that is real. That it's like, there's no shame in it. There's no shame. There's no inhibitions. There's no like holding back. It's just there. Love is not complicated and it shouldn't hurt either. I've heard it so many times in my life and I never listen. But it's like love is not complicated and it shouldn't hurt. Love is an essence of God. Anything that is done in its purest love has no pain that comes with it. It's just there, you know? So yeah. Yeah. You can't settle. You can't. Especially when you know you have so much to give. If you're a person that has so much love to give and you're a wholeheartedly loving person, you cannot accept anything less. I'm a handful, but I can't have a nigga be a handful too. I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm used to all the niggas I've talked to have been handfuls. I've always been, it's like a Mother Teresa. It's like I have this thing that I need to love and nurture and heal. And it's like sometimes it even translates in my love life and I'm like but to God be the glory. Yes. And willing to work at it. This is true. Very true. I believe in the pure role of just leaving it to God. Put yourself out there, like to get, like make it that you can be seen and heard and felt. But at the same time, I feel like it's like the best matchmakers is the universe. God's the best matchmaker. You never know. It's when you're not looking, it happens. It's when you're not looking. So I'm just here working on me, being a mama, and being the energy worker and healer that you need me to be. I could see you dating a Pisces star. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I was kind of seeing a Pisces, and I don't know. I don't know if Pisces is for be too past. And he's like, oh no. Oh. Pisces men are dreamy. I don't know. I don't have that much experience with them, and had experience with them, and I'm like, I don't know. And then my son's father is a Cancer, and I'm like, and we're supposed to be compatible, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think I get along well with Earth signs. I really do. Who's a little bit toxic? Pisces. Have you been with a Pisces? What was your experience with a Pisces? Yeah, they can be manipulative. I love like when a Pisces loves, they love. That's one thing I like. You know what? I get along very well with Leos, but air and water signs. I get along with earth signs. Like it's like earth signs for me. For me, it's for some reason like me and earth signs, we just click, right? Like we just click. And next to any other sign, if it's a fire sign, it's like Leos. When it comes to When it comes to air signs, the air signs I get along with the best are Geminis. Yeah, Virgo. I think he could handle fire, man. He has to be okay. I was married to an Aries, and Sagittarius men, just vicariously by seeing, is like, like they're just, they're deadly with it. And then Leos, I like Leos. Like I had a guy friend, actually I have two guy friends that are Leos, and like we resonate with each other very well. Like there's something with our, like we have a deep understanding with each other's energy. Like we just understand each other very well. Pisces, yes, they're emotional understanding, but they also don't get, they don't like to be direct with things. Passive aggressive. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. No, Aries, man. Oh my god. My ex husband, one thing is like I can admire him as a man. He was a man about his shit. I'll tell you that. Like it was very admirable to see how diligent and how hardworking he was. He's very hardworking, and very like made sure he got his shit done. But like when it comes, yeah, Kevin's a Pisces. Kevin's March 4th, right? I know somebody that has the exact same birthday as Kevin. Okay, I'm not. Okay, I just said your birthday. I didn't say the year. I didn't say your first. Do we act alike? No, not at all. Hmm. No, actually, no. Like you're more boisterous and you're more. No, you guys do act alike a bit. Like now that I think about it, it's like you guys never show your true emotions. Like you have a poker face. Like you would never think that you guys like that how you guys are. You care about shit at all, but you really do. You know what I mean? You guys are alike in ways, but you're more like, how can I explain it? You're more like focused. But you guys are the same people. I'm not. Yeah. Focus on the bag. Addictive personality, yes. But yeah, like actually, yeah, because Kevin does have an addictive personality. He's addicted to getting rich. I know that's right. Kevin loves money. He loves wealth, opulence, opulence, and all that good stuff. Money loves Kevin. I know that's right. You affirm that. Say that every single morning in your mirror, child. Do not do anything less but that. Let me see. Scorpios are the same way. Y'all will have somebody thinking that they know y'all whole life and they really don't know anything. That is true. That is true. Like they say like Scorpios are secretive. I'm not that secretive, but I only discuss what I want you to know. That I don't care for you to know. Or people feel like I got to teach. Like you don't, because nothing that you could say, you somebody else doesn't know. They always give a good read. I don't. We get a bad rap though, but it's always the Scorpio men that make the sign in itself look bad. I am not gonna lie, that Scorpio men can be vicious. They're like they can be vicious. The thing is with Scorpio men is like they can make you think that you're the only one, and like they stay because we're very. The thing is with us, we're very consistent. Like consistent people. Like if we like you, we like you. Like if I am a person that you're used to me being like this or you're used to me being like that, I don't break my stride. I'm always gonna be that person. But the thing is with us, it's like when we turn, we could turn cold. Like once I'm done, I'm done. Like I'm like when I'm actually done, even though I say I'm like, but when I'm done or I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm over it. Can't get me back how you had me. Won't you? They want to possess you, but they won't make you possess them. This is true. Ocean, he needs a bath. We actually have a birthday party to go to today. Yeah. And if any of you guys want a psychic question, it is $15 for one question, $22 for two. And I accept payment via PayPal at houseofstars@live.com. Oh, your Venus is in, I have a friend that's a Cap and her Venus is in Scorpio. So Scorpio is the way you love. So what do you love deep. You love deep and you resonate a lot with sexual love, which is true. Sometimes us as Scorpios, we fall in love through our vaginas. It's terrible. It's terrible. No, Ocean. You can't come outside because I can't chase you down and I'm on live. Look at this behavior. Look at this. Look at this behavior. Look at this. He's trying to open the window and Prince is barking. He's so big. He is so big. So then I look at him, I'm like, what happened? How'd you get so big? And he has an appetite. Holy crap, does he have an appetite? I have to watch him on that. I have a weird question. David Blaine, his magic is beyond this world. I don't know if I would say, you know what? I don't know how to say this. It's like he has spirits mounted in him. See, a lot of people that are in like the elite or people that are performers and stuff like that, there's certain rituals that they perform to mount spirits in them so they have extraordinary gifts. Not, like he's tapped it, like he knows how to tap in his gift, but at the same time it's like he has a spirit that's mounted in him to perform what he does. Mount spirits, yes, mount spirits. That's like what they do in music industry and stuff like that. Yeah, you never heard of that? Like, don't you see, like, if you look at, like, old ritual, like, old African ritualistic, like, rituals online and stuff like that, and it's like it's like, how you get the Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost, like, that can happen. You can mount spirits, and you can take in that spirit. It just all depends on what spirit you're taking in. Some are good, some are bad. Multiple spirits of them that sometimes are taking drugs. Yes, indeed, they do. Can we talk about that question I asked in Instagram about how or what is surrendering to God looks like? Oh wow, okay. It's like, Kevin, you always have the greatest questions, but they're so loaded that I'm like, okay, how do I ground my energy and answer this question? I'm turning back around because how my cord is. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of background, but you guys are just gonna have to look at me from this angle. Okay, so let me just breathe so I can digest this and say this in the most best words I know how. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to surrendering to God, um, the best thing is it starts with how you think and having an understanding of like I have to accept the things that I can change and the things that I cannot. And the biggest thing I think for me, and I'm just gonna use me as an example because I feel like I'm sitting in the space in my life where I'm getting to like I'm standing more in that mythology of being like there's just things that I can't control that I should really be leaving them to God. And one of them being is you have to understand that you don't know everything. You don't know how everything is going to pan out. I don't care how many readings you get, how psychic you think you are. You don't know how it's going to pan out. There's so many things that Like, especially when it comes to manifestation, when it comes to just anything in life. There's so many things that are going on in the background that are playing that are helping influence what's happening in the forefront. You know what I mean? And you don't know it all, and you can't see it all. So all you really can do is concentrate on what you do know and what you do know, what you can do, and what you can be accountable for. So, for example, if your manifestation is I want to be a movie star, okay, it's like, okay, so what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna go to the auditions? Are you auditioning? Are you trying to book roles? Are you practicing your craft? It's like, yes, you see the end result, like where it's like, okay, the end result would be that I would see myself doing this, but it's like you got to do the necessary. You got to put in the work so that spirit, God, can work with you and through you to get you to where you need to go. So essentially, it's like all you really can focus on is what you put into what it is that you want. But how and 9 times out of 10, hard work is rewarded, but you don't know what's gonna have to take place or what needs to happen in order for you to do it. It's like, for example, um, I'm trying to think of an example. My spiritual life. Um, One thing that I remember, there was a situation I was going through, and it would literally occur every single year. Every year, as soon as the Saturn return hit, I would always get this big energetical hit in my home, like somebody was throwing at me. And I would never know who the fuck it was. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Who is that? Why does this happen? Da 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 da. This, that, and the third. And every year, the same time, it would happen. Until finally, on the third year, something catastrophic did happen to me. And I realized in that very moment that literally God was training me to be able to go through that situation. So I was going through training every single year to go through that situation. And I had to thank God for it, even though it was a situation that I looked at as scary or looked at as, oh my God, like I can't believe this is happening. It was like I did not know what God was doing in the background to prepare me for what I had to go through. So it's like, hey, Crystal. It's like you never know, you don't know what they're putting you through. So for example, if you, it's like you want to get rich and you're like, okay, I'm already this age and I'm not where I want to be, and I don't have what I want, and I don't this, but it's like you don't you yourself have to, you haven't, hey Vanessa, you yourself haven't done the work or have the understanding to be what it is that you want to be yet. And that's why you're going through a series of experiences and learning and understanding and whatever it is that you have to go through in order to be in that space and energy. You know what I mean? It's like showing up to a ball. It's like showing up to a ball on the same day and not getting getting information on the dress code and what to wear and whatever, and you think you're gonna go in there and shine out inside of the crowd. It's like your energy's not prepared for it yet. There's certain things that need to happen and take in place and fall into place before you could fully accept that. Yeah, people are messaging me right now, and I'm like, okay. Patience. I think God trained me over the last 8 years for this year. Yes! It's so hard. Girl, that's something that I keep on learning. I have to learn is patience because I'm not a patient person. I need to know. I need to know now. I need to know. Like, I don't want to wait. What is it? I need to know. You know? I'm impressed. Thank you. Sometimes, sometimes my up here is working. Not all the time, but sometimes it is. Me too. It's so destructive to be not be able to move and flow. It is. Like even myself, I'm like, oh my God, I want this to happen. I'm like, bitch, you're not even prepared. Like, Like, like you're not ready, but you can be ready. Get ready. You know. 222. I know I'm in the middle of another transfer. I don't know where I'm going to end up. As long as when you don't know and that fear starts to set in as to I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, or I don't know what's gonna happen. That's where you have to get on bended knee and start praying and illuminating yourself with light and God, so that you are aligned, that you're always protected. All that there's two things that happen when you're going through things that you don't know that you got to make sure. You got to make sure that okay, I'm ready to accept the things that I may not exactly look like what I expect it to be. And number one is faith in God. You have to put your faith. You got to put it all into Him. So okay, what a. So welcome more people to the room. If you would like to get a psychic question, it's $15 for one question, $22 for two. I accept PayPal, and the link is in the description box. It doesn't pay off. That's not true. Sometimes you have to break it down to a sense like what is it? Sometimes your way of doing things and how you want to do things doesn't mean that's the way it needs to be done. I literally look naked on this shit. Do I look naked, guys? Pull this out a bit. Let me pull this out a bit. No, I can't sit here and hold the phone like this for the whole time. But I look naked. I don't know why. Every time I try to go into landscape, it just doesn't work. I just want to be able to prep it up and just sit and talk. But it's like I have to do it. It's on portrait. And it's like I can't keep the charger in it at the same time. My nose ring is doing the most. My mouth tastes like shit. One thing about keto, when you do keto, it makes your mouth taste like ugh. Like when you're going through ketosis, the mouth tastes like garbage. And I haven't broken my fast yet. I need to do that because I only have until 8 o'clock to eat. Sometimes I feel like there's something living inside of my bush. And it's a low bush, but I always see it like it just moves a certain way. So I haven't been here since COVID started. What are your thoughts of this on this time period? COVID? Like about COVID? I think it's a blessing in disguise. It's like a tower moment. You know what I mean? Where it's like a blessing in disguise. That's it's silver linings. It's like this is not the best situation for the world and where we are, but I think that the world needed time to sit back and be still. And I feel like when it came to COVID, it's like it helped me like just see a lot about myself, see a lot about my family, like me being a mom. Like it made me very grateful. It made me grateful. Like just kind of like the time you just get a chance to yeah, tower moments. That's what people think. Like everyone looks at the tower and they're like, "Oh my god, that tower!" Like, don't get me wrong. Like some not so nice things have to happen, in order for you to have a tired moment, but there's always a blessing in it. There's always like a silver lining. It's like you've been robbed, but then you get robbed, you look down and there's a bag of money. It's like, fuck, it sucks that I had to lose my wallet and all my IDs and get them back, but shit, I'm like, how much thousands more richer now? You know what I mean? Yes, I literally, everyone's at home. Suddenly, everyone's focused on their own business and their shit together, including me. Yeah, you're most welcome. Yeah, it has. And I believe that. Because to be honest, there's a lot more insects out this summer than it's been in a while. Like, I haven't seen so many flies in such a long time. I haven't seen so many bees in such a long time. Like, even wildlife, I'm like, what the fuck is, like, what is that? I've been seeing bees like crazy. There was one that just sat on my toe. And I was just like, please don't sting me. But there's one that sat on my toe. I'm wearing yellow too, so that could be it. Uh, yes! I know, and NYC of all places too. See, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful sunny day. And it's a nice hot. It's not like a disgusting hot. Oh. Fall is showing itself to me. Really? Where are you? Where are you, Crown Katawa? I would I I would imagine Georgia's hot. I want to go to Georgia someday. I've never been yet. I actually was gonna go this year. This year was the year I was like, okay, let me get down to Georgia or whatever. But then COVID. Like, if it wasn't COVID right now, I would have already maybe traveled twice. I've been traveling, but within Ontario. But like, I would have already gone away at least once or twice. Last year, I went away 3 or 4 times. A lot of them were in Canada. A couple of them in Canada. But I went to Barbados last year. I went to Trinidad last year. Oh, like when I come to Georgia, the first person I'm calling is you. I have to meet Kevin. There's no way in the heck that I can live my lifetime and sit in the city or sit in the state of Georgia. And yes, so good to see you. You need a reading. Okay, Bonnie, if you wanna buy a question in the live, it's $15 for one question, $22 for two. If you want an actual reading, you could actually hit me up in my DMs and we'll work out what rate you want on time. Where's Crown Catawba? Brooklyn? Yeah. I could tell that fall's coming just by, like, when it's 9 o'clock, it's like pitch black now. What are my thoughts on Kamala Harris? I feel like she's good. She's by the books. Like, she's a by the books person. She does have her like, we have to understand that at the end of the day you can have your humanitarian ways and have your ways of like how you want change and bring forth like good things. But at the end of the day, it's like the rules are the rules. You know what I mean? And what they want you to do is what they want you to do. But I feel like she has good virtues. She does. Somebody's gonna try to scandal her soon, though. I don't know why I get that. Like, somebody's gonna try to dig up some dirt from the past and try to scandal her. I don't know, because when I feel Trump, I don't like Trump. May want if Trump goes another year, wants to go another term, it's for selfish reasons. It's like, oh, I got some deal or something that I'm doing, and it's like, okay, if I come off the chair right now, then fuck, it's not gonna go as I wanted to. That's it. But after that, once he gets what he wants, he's not gonna give a fuck. Where's my phone? I'm going to purchase a question. Perfect, Tori. I want a black female president with a black female VP. Oh my gosh, I know that's right. I don't know if it's gonna be in our lifetime though. Sometimes I question the state of this world. Is things more expensive as of rent, food, etc.? I would say when it comes to Toronto, because I'm in Toronto, I would rate it pretty similar to New York, like especially cost of living. So it is expensive. Like an average one bedroom here would be about 1,700 to 1,800 a month. And mind you, it's not even the most biggest space ever. And with 1,700 to 1,800, I would say an American that would work out to about 13, 1,400, 13, 1,400 for one bedroom. Okay, so Bonnie, if you could just, I don't know if you've actually done, if you've done a reading with me before, but you could send over PayPal. So for an hour is 65. For 30 minutes, it's 50. And for 20 minutes, it's 40. So if you could just send me, I don't know if you're on Instagram. Preferably, I would want you to message me on Instagram or on my Facebook, and I'll work out a time because I'm not gonna be on from too long. Probably on for a little half an hour, maybe a half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour or more. So I usually like to come out for live for like an hour. Yeah, see that. Yeah, so it's not. It's no. It's expensive here. I'm not gonna lie, but you have to understand. Like also too in Canada, it's like it's kind of like a socialist country. So meaning like it's like there's only so many jobs. It's not like a yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. It's not like a how can I explain it? Like what I see in the States, it's like you guys are consumers. You know what I mean? Like it's easier to grind in a certain way in the States. You know what I mean? Because everyone's trying to make money and everyone's ready to spend money. Here in Toronto it's not exactly like that. Everyone's has that mentality of like I go to work, I got bills to pay, like I gotta pay my rent, I gotta pay this, like I only have so much money for this. Like it's always like when it comes to doing anything fun or anything pleasurable, it's like it's always for some it's like a people have to like feel a sacrifice in some way. Like that's how our society's a bit set up. So based on like what rent cost is here opposed to what people are making, like the average person, working class person, whatever the case may be, it's like it's not enough. Like you're just surviving. Like your bills are just paid. What spiritual healing properties does Toronto have? Oh. I would say the essence of Toronto, it's very intellectual. It's very, very intellectual. Like we're thinkers. You know what I mean? Like yeah, I feel yeah. See, it's hard for me to say because I've lived here my whole entire life. So I can't, even though I can go to another place to tell you how it feels there, but it's like for some reason I'm like, I don't know, I've never really thought about it. I love this side of Toronto that I live in though. Like I notice that when it lives wherever I live, it's like it has to be like I like that I'm somewhat in the city because things are close and stuff like that and not like there's things to do. But at the same time I like suburban too. Like I need to have like suburban mixed with a little bit of metropolitan. That's like my perfect even ground when it comes to a living environment. Oh. We can be. We're very intellectual. Like we're very, how can I explain it? Like no matter what kind of educational background that we have, like for some reason I find most of the people I meet like we're very, we don't just take things for a superficial value. Okay, you sent the payment. Is it for one question? Okay. I want to apply a job in technical design. Do you see me getting the job? Yes. I feel like you're gonna. I get a number three, so I don't know if it's in 3 weeks, 3 months, but I definitely see a job that has to do with something like that. I don't know. I'm seeing like big room. I'm seeing a room. I'm seeing it looking like it looks like it's close to the water, and it reminds me of like just like a city view wherever it is I'm seeing. Lots of white, lot of natural light. How the space looks. Um, it could be the job because I feel like you're gonna be working soon. I would say yes. If I'm wrong, I'm taking it. But I'm feeling like you shouldn't have a job in that field with no later than November. That's a bad angle. No later than November. You're welcome. You're welcome. If anyone would like a second question, it's $15 for one question, $22 for two. I accept payment via PayPal at housestars at live.com. Yeah, I said that right. Veneers, why? You have nice teeth. Why would you do that? You have really nice teeth, Kevin. Kevin has such a gorgeous smile. I love the excellence that it exudes. I like teeth with character. I like teeth with character. I find that veneers just look so generic to me. And they're all like just one size. That's just my opinion. Hey, I'll still love you the same if you get them, but that's just me. I feel like they're so just generic. It's like I see some of veneers, I know you have veneers. I like teeth with character. Like what? Yes, it's like one size. Yes, just I don't know if they're one size, but they look like them to me. When they are in somebody's mouth, it looks like it's just one size. Yeah, oh, look at this hot girl doing her little jog. Yes, girl. Yes. But I'm definitely getting LASIK surgery. Yes. Get your LASIK. So I was in a Tesla the other day, and this guy looked like he was, honestly, my driver looked like he was about to fall asleep. And the car just kept on going, yang, yang. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. And he's like, no, it's on self-drive. I'm like, oh, okay. I think it was an X, something X. It was the SUV one. And I was just like, what is this guy? Because his hands was barely on the steering. He looked like he was falling asleep. I was like, because it was like me coming home at like 3 a.m. from getting my hair done. And I was just like, this guy's going to kill me. But he's like, no, it's self-driving. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't drive it. I was in it. I didn't drive it. Was a Model X. Yes, my Lyft. I mind you, I did not do no like Lyft Black or nothing like that. It was the car that came. I've gotten a Tesla a couple times actually. One time I got a Tesla and I had groceries and I'm like, oh my god, I feel so bad to put these groceries in your car. How did it feel? I was nervous. I was so nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, I am going to die. This man's going to kill me. I have a son to go home to. He's waiting for me right now. What is going on? I don't care if they self-drive. I'm like, I'll be in my Tesla like, I don't care if you put on self-drive. Forget that. Yes. I seen that. That's why I mentioned it. I'm actually starving now. I'm starving. You guys come make breakfast with me. I would order food, but I can't order it while I'm on the phone with y'all. So I'm gonna make some breakfast. I haven't eaten, like I'm doing intermittent fasting and I'm supposed to break my fast at 12 and I did not do that. And funny thing is, I made everyone breakfast already. Like I made the family breakfast, but I have this weird thing that when I cook, I can't eat it. Like right, I can't eat right away. It's like I don't know if it's the smell of the food or what. But I am doing intermittent fasting and I am down so far 18 pounds. So I'm happy. I ooh, yes, so I'm down 18 pounds. So do you like shiitake mushrooms? I love all kinds of mushrooms. The only mushrooms that I don't really eat are magic mushrooms. Okay. Let's see here. So I gotta prep you guys up here. Okay. So I'm gonna make myself some eggs or something because I'm starving. I'm on live, by the way. Let me get some. So literally, I've been eating the same breakfast every single day. And I've been eating like omelets in lettuce wraps. That's just my go-to. It's omelets in lettuce wraps. Oh, let me wash my hands. What toy?
Oh, I got it.
Okay, Ocean. Okay. I feel like you guys need to be higher. Or maybe. Y'all see me okay? So I just have lettuce wraps. And I have, I put avocado and stuff like that. Because obviously a keto diet's like, it's high fat, low carb. Like you're really only supposed to have like 20 carbs a day. So there's like a lot of things you can make and shit. Like there's like, what you call it? There's things you can make out of almond flour and all that stuff.
Put back the tray, Ocean.
Mom, come on, live. Where is it? Give me this. Give me. Give me. Greeting season. Greetings. So I'm making myself an omelet. So speaking of mushrooms, Kevin, I am cutting some mushrooms inside of this. And then I'm going to add some cheese to it too. You know, stay in context of high fat. No one's talking. I feel weird that I'm just looking at the screen and cooking myself something to eat. And y'all are... No. Yes, Papa. Open your mouth. Already. Where's the cheese? Yes. I'm breaking my fast and I'm making myself something to eat. Oh, here's the cheese. So I'm making omelets and lettuce wraps. For dinner, I'm probably gonna make some fish. I have some salmon and a salad. But we're going to a birthday party. And time is at 2:38. Wow. Gotta get ready soon. Ocean, slow down. This needs some green. I wonder if my spinach is still good. I don't know if it's still good. I'll probably get a little bit of it. No one's saying anything. There's 17 people in the room, and no one's saying nothing. We're having such a great discussion outside, and not everyone's quiet. I put some seasoning salt, a little bit of seasoning salt. Whoa. Breakfast, yeah, he already ate. He doesn't eat no more. Put everything away now. Does it? Oh shit, come on. Can you stop screaming? He's hyping up because he knows you guys are on. So now he wants to show off. Ocean. No, I'm on live. I'm on live.
Oh, are you
See, and voila. There is my breakfast there. And then I have to cut out some lettuce wraps to eat with it. And then there we go. Here I am at 2:42 having my breakfast. My glory. No, it's not cooked. I put it together. See? It's just, I put it together. And now it's cooking. Yeah, I cook. I guess I could cook fast. Ocean? Ocean? Come, Ocean. Don't do that. That's not nice. Come, Baba. Ocean keeps poking my dad in his eye. Okay, come, Ocean. Come out here and relax. Y-N-Z. We're Canadian, so it's Z. Y-N-Z. Where there are a lot of new wave Ponzo schemes in Canada, they're putting people on blast looking for them for business. What's a Ponzo scheme? What is a Ponzo scheme? I don't know what Ponzo scheme is. Ocean, don't take that brush to my hair. You can't. You're gonna unravel my stuff. Let's see here. Ocean, I said take the thing out of my head. Oh, pyramids. We had a few of those here, yeah. Yes, we had a few of those here. I don't know how much I can get out of that. I need to just stop being lazy and go grocery shopping. I went this week, but I went through it so fast. No. I think I'm probably going to make the best out of these days. Just going to throw away the rest of it. What's up, Ebony? I'm just here making my breakfast. I was supposed to break my fast like 2 hours ago, almost 3 hours ago, and I didn't. And now I'm doing it now. Now I got these baby lettuce wraps, which I'm like, damn. It's not even that much. Oh, whatever. Want to see me do this flip? Oh, okay, that wasn't the greatest, but it flipped. Hold on. I'm just... What'd you say? I'm going to food banks and I buy regular groceries and the way shopping. Yes. How are food banks there? Because like, it's different here in Canada what we call food banks. So guys, next week I'm supposed to finish my tattoo. It's not done yet, but and I got more I want to get. The next actual new tattoo I'm getting it on my rib, and that's my one for Ocean. How old's Ocean? He's 3. And voila, it is done. That is my keto breakfast. He's 3. 3 and 3 months. Ocean, watch out. Oh, I forgot my avocado. My does tattoo numbing cream work? I don't know. I've never I don't numb myself. I take tattoos like a champ. But like honestly, tattoos don't really hurt. The worst tattoo I ever got that was the most painful was the one I got done on my thigh, and it's not even done yet. Like that's how much it hurts, and I haven't even got back to finish it. I'm like, forget that. If you have more flesh on your thighs, the more painful it is. And obviously, I got some very healthy fat thighs. So it was painful. Like I powered through it, but it hurt like a bitch and it swelled up like crazy. It was just a disaster. It was because that day when I got the tattoo, when I got my thigh tattoo, I got 2 tattoos that day. So I got, well, I can't even show you guys, but I have one that's right here, and I did my thigh. So I went down for 2 tattoos that day, and child, let me tell you, was it ever painful? Ocean. Ocean, this is mommy's food. Do not follow me for my food. Don't come say hi or you to me to try to nice me up. Your food's on the table that you're eating, you go eat that, okay? No. No, Ocean.
Die.
Ocean, go over there.
Die. Wow.
I'm trying to get him in the habit of like eating his own food. Because Ocean likes to eat. I love avocado toast, but I can't have toast. Because I'm doing keto, so it has to be like low carb. So I can't have any toast with that. Like it has to, unless I were to make like an almond flour toast or coconut flour toast, which I haven't gotten into making that much stuff. Like making alternative carbohydrate shit, like carb stuff. Almond flour. As in baking. Would you ever live in America? Actually, I would. That's actually one of my goals is to eventually move to America. But with Trump in power, hold on, guys. West Hollywood, I don't know. I don't know if West Hollywood is my speed. Like, if there's places that I can see myself living, wow, this plate is hot shit. If there's places that I can see myself living in America, would be either New York, Florida, or maybe Arizona. I just like how Arizona looks. I don't know if like I would really like. Ocean, can you move, please? Yeah. Like, I like the idea of mountains, desert. I like that. Maybe it's a Scorpio in me, I don't know. But I like Arizona. Even some places in Nevada I've seen. I was like, I would live there. I don't know if I'll live like Vegas, because that's just too much. Yeah, there's too much crime. But I resonate with the culture. Because there are a lot of Caribbean people there, right? Oh, I love aliens. I'm actually part alien, supposedly. Because I carry RH negative badge and they say it's alien blood. So, there's that. I hope you guys don't mind me eating on live. But I was just way too hungry. Like, I'm like literally, like, the hunger was real. Yeah, exactly. It is close to home and it's 4 season. Like, even though, like, I don't love winter. It's keto. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually liking this keto thing. Well, see, the thing is, what helped me is like TMI. I did a colonic, and like did a detox and everything. So that really helped me like jumpstart myself in this, and it's been good. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's so much people in the room. I don't know why there's like nobody really talking. Like, I'm like, do I have 23 haters? Like, I don't know why there's so much people watching, but no one's talking. I have fans. Yeah, I can tell. But I don't know if that's like the right way to really say to look at it. You know what I mean? You're okay. I don't know if it's the right way to say to look at it, because at the end of the day, it's like there's always imbalances here and there, you know? Oh, with his celebrities. Oh, actually, no, that sounds fun. You guys mention a celebrity, and let me see if I can pick up on what their intuitive gifts may be. She's a really good manifester. She's a really good manifester. Get down, O'Shea. Okay.
Are you?
Oh, they can't. They're not. They can't. You can't hear them back.
Are you? Are you?
He talks. He's not talking fully, but he talks. Like, he says a lot. But he mumbles a lot. Like, a lot of time you hear him mumbling, it's like he's actually singing something, but it's just, you can't make it out. But he talks. He does talk. The other day, we went to Woodstock, and he goes, Mom? I'm like, yes, Ocean. He goes, Mem? He goes, Mama? No. Dada? No. No, I see. No. Which really what he was trying to say in translation is, we're here, but my mom and dad is not here. No, Mom. Huh? Now he's singing Johnny, Johnny. Yeah, he grows out. I used to mumble a lot too. Then why are you making me my food then? Don't do that, Baba. Yeah, Jocelyn has intuitive gifts. She's actually in tune with her Arishahood too. Well, you want the egg? Hold on, slow down. Here you go. Mmm. Yeah. She's Shango. She put up on her page. She's Shango. Okay. Let me just finish these 2 bites so I can actually fully concentrate. Because I'm having to hold this plate up because it's so freaking hot. And Rihanna definitely has intuitive gifts. Open your mouth. Yeah. And he was mumbling. Yeah, he talks. He says a whole lot, but it's not like some things he'll say that's a full sentence, and some things he says it's not. You know? Well, he's talking a lot more. He said a swear word on the weekend, and I was like, oh crap. Like he dropped something, and he was like, oh shit. I was like, he hears that from me, because I'll be the first to tell you that sometimes I can cuss like a trucker. Avocado and lettuce, nothing else on it. I ate all the egg, but. But boys are slow when it comes to talking. You have to understand that. Especially if your child's an only child, there's a lot to contribute to that too. So I was really worried. I was like, does he have autism? Like, is he what's going on? It's just that, and one thing they told me was like, my son lives in a multi-dialect home. Like, of course, we're Jamaican. We speak Patois, but it's still English. But it's like he's hearing 2 different dialects and 2 different ways of saying things. So that kind of delays his way of how he pronounces things. So, but obviously he does not speak Patois. He speaks regular Canadian English, I guess. See? That's why he's only child. Do you make him watch cartoons? Like watch those learning cartoons? 'Cause I make Ocean watch them all the time. I make him watch those, and then we use flashcards. Like right now, Ocean's really obsessed with saying what color things are. Like if he sees something, he'd be like, So like the other day we went to the grocery store, and he saw apples, and he was like, "Mom, apples." I'm like, "Apples," and I'm like, "Do you want apples?" And he's like, "This." He goes, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay, which ones do you want?" And he looked, and there was like yellow ones. Oh, you're a Trinidadian. See? Of course, multi-dialect home. That makes sense. That's why they talk slow. Like, and there was red ones, yellow ones, and green ones. And he goes, "Red. I want the red." He goes, he didn't say I want the red, but he just said red. And I was just like, look at my baby. Look at him growing up. My baby is talking. Kids. Okay, back to the celebrities and their intuitive gifts. Okay. Also, for anyone that's in the room, if you would like to get a psychic question, it is $15 for 1 question, $22 for 2. I accept payment via PayPal at houseofstars@live.com. That was gross. I should have done that. But I have no napkins. Santana. Santana who? The singer? Give me a heart, make it real. Oh, let's talk about it. Hold on. Try to find a good angle. Santana, Santana. This life ain't going on. Hey D, my world to live and what I in my life. The matter suits your mood. Actually, whatever happened to the Matchbox 20? I'm singing Santana. You know Santana, the Spanish guitarist? And like everyone had a feature song with him in the 90s. Like Matchbox 20. He sings Maria, Maria. That's his song. Game of Love. You know, yeah. That was with the guy from Matchbox 20, but I have no idea whatever happened to that band. See, listen, I was born in the 80s, child. We talking ratchet. Oh, Saucy Santana. Okay. He's very perceptive. I feel like he's a very perceptive person. Like he's very good at picking up like fake from not fake. He's very big on energy. Like he's very particular about who he hangs around. Like if you have a certain way to you, it's like he can't be around you. But Saucy Santana, I love Saucy Santana. I don't know his songs that much, but I like him. And with his snatch waist and the nails and the makeup, he always looks good. Why are you're asking about all these like ratchet Sukiana? I actually like Sukiana too. Oh yeah, and Christina. Rico Nasty is very empathic. Very, very empathic. Holy shit, I've been on for an hour and a half already? No, almost. Shit. Martin Lawrence. Perceptive. Drake. Drake has strong dreams. Like I feel like Drake's the kind of person like he would have a dream about a situation and they'd be like all cryptic and weird and then like the next day it will play out. He's pretty intuitive. But it's like he doesn't want to be responsible for what his intuition is. Almost like, you know? Naomi Campbell's very perceptive. She's very perceptive. Doja Cat is very empathic too. I go put like Michael Jackson. Some people said that Drake put out a new song and it's actually good. I haven't heard it. Has anyone heard the new Drake song? Perceptive meaning like they have a really good judge of character. Like they pick up on people easily. Yeah. Oh, you like Doja Cat too? I like I like Doja. I like a couple of songs, but I like thing Rico Nasty. She's my girl. So let me show you guys my tattoo. Hold on. Should I finish it? It's supposed to be like more detailed. Don't mind my dry feet. It's supposed to be more detailed and like colored in and look more realistic. But I'm kind of thinking I should just leave it like this. What do y'all think? Sorry, let me come here. Like, what do y'all think? I'm thinking about just leaving it and just making it just be like a hologram or whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna actually finish it. My girl, which is my children's godmother, called me today and asked me, she's like, "Are you gonna ever finish that tattoo?" I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. What do you guys think? Rule number one. I don't understand there's so much people in this room and everyone just went quiet. Like, I don't get that. Yeah. Keep it like this. So let's play trivia. I like the simplicity of it too. It's too painful. Fuck it, I'm over it. It's too painful. But she's like, I have to finish my one on my arm, which is not fully done. Will numbing creep? Okay, well, it's obviously because I have a lot of fat on my legs. I have skin on my legs. It's like what happens is because of like how I'm sitting when I get it tatted, is like all the blood starts to pool up and it makes it swell. Like as a matter of fact, when I get tattoos in general, I always swell lately, and I think it's probably because I'm retaining too much water. I don't know, but like I swell, so it's very painful. Like it's I'm like whoa, I have like 14 tattoos and I've been getting tattoos since the age of freaking fuck. I think I got my first tattoo when I was like 16, 17, and they're just painful as ever. So, um, okay, so let's play trivia. So, should we do trivia on stones or should we do trivia on herbs? You guys choose. Stones or herbs? Rule number one. Stone herbs, stones. Stones. Principle, principle, principle. Principle. Prince is chilling. He's been really calm nowadays. I think it's because he's getting older. Because Prince is gonna be 7 this year, but he's not much. He's not really much of an asshole like he used to be. Pet psychic readings. I know a pet psychic. His name is Leo Shelton. And I got a reading with him when I first got Prince, but I'm actually thinking to myself, like, maybe I should get another one. Because Prince has some behaviors. Like, Prince barks at everybody. And he's, like, aggressively barks at everybody. And it's like, we all live together, bitch. Like, why would you bark at me because I came in this room? Prince. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, all right. So we're gonna do stones. Okay. So I'm gonna think of a stone in my mind. Yes, because she's old. Trust me, dogs are the best. I'm a dog person. I love dogs. I want another dog, but I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. Not with how this dog behaves. And not just that, the pooing and the peeing. I don't know if I could get another dog, but I want another dog. Hello, Mr. Conglomerate. And I don't know, I'm starting to fall for huskies. Like, I went to my friend's house this weekend, and they have 2 huskies, and I'm like, I think I kind of want a husky. I'm like, shit, I've already dealt with Prince and his shedding. I'm like, I think I can handle husky. But they're so cute. And it was so loving and sweet to Ocean. Like, he was like a puppy, and he was so nice to Ocean. Like, literally in the morning, he was jumping on the bed to wake Ocean up to go play. I was like, what? This dog. You think Prince is like that with Ocean? You must be mad. Oh my God, Prince is not like Prince. Prince is jealous of Ocean. So like whenever he sees Ocean, he's just like, yeah. I wish that, but he protects him at the same time. It's weird. Yeah, but he's so sweet. That like literally, I'm feeling this jumping on the bed. I'm like, what is that? And I'm seeing this like husky going over Ocean to wake him up, like trying to wake him up, like come this way. I'm like, oh my God, you're not. But yeah. Anyways. Okay. So, Okay, so let me think of a stone. I'm thinking of a stone right now, and you guys guess. Okay, I am white in color. A lot of times I'm made into a, like, slow down. I am white in color. A lot of times I'm made into wands, or I'm usually chiseled and cut into wands. I'm really good for a real. Yes, Christina got it. Christina got it. Selenite. Selenite. I'm gonna have to count down. I need to count down. So everyone gets to check. Yeah, it's selenite. And that's the second time you gotten the stone this week. That's the second time. Okay, let's do another one. And I'll count down when to answer. So like everyone gets a fair chance to answer. Um I can be found inside of trees. I am the same color of a slow down stop sign. Um, I break easily. What stone am I? Go. I can be found in trees. I I have the same name as a sign to slow down on a stop sign, on a stoplight, and I break easily. What stone am I? Kevin got it. It's Amber. I gave you an easy guess. I have the same name as the signal for slow down on a stoplight. When you see yellow, it's amber. They call it amber to slow down. Red, amber, green. You're about to Google? I wonder what would come up with what I described. Okay, next one. Next one. I don't know if you would know this one because it's like one of those stones that are really good. Okay. I am green in color, green like money. I have grooves and crevices in my surface. I am used to repel negative energy. And I am a stone that is really good for Scorpios. What stone am I? I'm used to repel negative energy. Or I also absorb negative energy. What stone am I? This one might be a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. Nope, it's not agate, not emerald. Okay, maybe I'll give you a guess. It ends with an E. It ends with an E. Nope. I know this one's a hard one. This is not that easy. It's a hard one. When I say it, you'll be like, oh. But it's a hard one, how I'm describing it. Hey, Divine Empress. Okay, should I just say it? I'm going to give you guys the answer. It's malachite. Malachite. You guys don't get malachite? What? Oh my God, what is this all over you? Yes, it's malachite. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why did I just do that? You okay, Bobs? You get we're at the beat soon. All right, guys. So I'm gonna come off right now because I have to get this little boy ready for this birthday party, and I've been on for long. Like I've been on for an hour and a half, longer than I thought I was gonna be on. So if you guys would like to book a private reading with me today, I should be home around after 8. You know, I stay up late. Didn't mean for that to rhyme because I'm a dime. Anyways, yeah. So, hit me up, Instagram preferably. But yes, if you haven't already, make sure that you do like this video and subscribe. And I highly doubt anyone that's in here is a new subscriber, but anyways. But I do want to thank you so much for your time and rocking with me. May God bless you and the angels protect you. Good night or good day.